Thursday night baseball now from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, number 3.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Spot tonight, shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Correa.
And he takes ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Nope. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Batting third.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. George Springer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trumbo looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count away in the inning. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Eddie Rosario.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s. Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Chris Davis now.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Springer is after it, and what a play. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian McCann is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Rosario. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Again a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Scope has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Third baseman.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here it comes on 1-1. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Seth Smith now.
7, designated hitter, Seth Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he's safe. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way. Adam Jones is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Altuve for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
The shortstop, number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be close.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Evan Gattis.
In there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. And that's in there for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Machado ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Maybin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. First offering on its way. Mark Trumbo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Pedro Alvarez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
The second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He singled his last time up. In there at the knees, strike one.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Chasing after it is Maben. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Jose
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Here it comes. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Misses, ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. Riding in once again, George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is... Here's Seth Smith now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
For the Orioles, designated hitter.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Ready with another 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Smith around first, heading for second now. And the throw in gets away from him. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington. Castillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Wellington Castillo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. He hit a sac fly earlier. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Altuve at second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Davis.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Maben. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Up next,
Here's Mark Trumbo now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for the
He'll
Astros.
try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this
Marwin
big deficit.
Gonzalez.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. In now, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the height into the flag court and gone. So striding in, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Maben.
Cameron Maben stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
3rd baseman
And that misses ball one.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The second
Here's
baseman,
Jonathan Scope
number 6.
now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Digging in once again, Seth Smith. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Lined into left center. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Carlos Correa.
Tap down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He had a sac fly earlier. Hopped up, calling for it, Davis. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called. Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4. To start the bottom of the 6th. Michael Feliz. Here comes the first pitch. Wellington Castillo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. This won't get by the shortstop. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Machado is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 now to McCann. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Evan Gattis now standing in. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Manny.
Will Harris gets the call from the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 36.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Digging in. Once again.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez trying to get there, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there, and he puts this one away for the. Striding into the box, Cameron Maben. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Michael given.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Matt, this is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Jose Altuve is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. Well, all of the umpires in the seats.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll get things started now in the bottom. Luke Gregerson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Now the 0-1 to short. A quick out number 1. Here's Seth Smith now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Smith.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It was a walk in his last trip. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Uriel picks it up. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1, here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Rosario. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Francisco Valencia is out from the bullpen now. He'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 10.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Brad Brock answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping in, Brian McCann comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Zach Britton gets the call here. So try and look for 1 out to finish this one. Carlos Beltran will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit sharply on the ground. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Darren O'Day gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. They're lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scope is there. On to first. And that's your ball game. Every game has its offensive stars. And in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your 1 hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but